So his whole thing is he carries pepper spray and a gun on him at all times and then antagonizes people because he wants an excuse to kill black people. I am not even kidding. This is what he does. Can we not just be human for a second and be like, hey, like, but I think this person's a piece of shit who shouldn't get out and be able to do this shit. And I think it's very immoral to dehumanize people and try to cause fights for a reason to kill people. Can we just say that? It's not that hard. It really isn't. God, I don't even know if I want to shine light on the next topic I kind of think I want to talk about. It's this degenerate you know what, fuck it. There's this guy, I don't even like shining light on actual pieces of shit, but there's this guy called ChudTheBuilder that his whole shtick is he's a streamer that has been popping off for some reason lately. I think because people are just not ashamed to be racist anymore. He's been popping off because he goes out in public and whenever he sees a black person, he just calls them like the hard R N-word or like calls them monkeys. And he's like, and whenever they get mad, he's like, oh, you're chimping out. You're chimping out. He's like genuinely just a racist fuck that doesn't deserve like to have the platform he does. But people are so unashamed to like defend racism. It's actually crazy. I don't even know what to think yet because it's not final yet. But he did a stream maybe a couple of days ago where he went out and guess what? He was calling black people the N-word, hard R N-word. And so his whole thing is he carries pepper spray and a gun on him at all times and then antagonizes people because he wants an excuse to kill black people. I'm not even kidding. This is what he does. Basically, his whole thing is, okay, I'm going to antagonize this person. I'm going to call them racial slurs and hit a nerve. Because I know that's what happens when you call people slurs, like a f***ing asshole piece of shit. And I'm going to bet on the fact that they're going to get angry and want to fight me. And whenever anyone tries to fight me, I'm going to kill them because that's self-defense. That's his whole thing, is he wants to go out and antagonize people. And when they try to fight him, he wants to kill them because he has a backable reason to kill a person because he thinks it's called self-defense. For one, this guy is actively endangering people in public, going out and calling people slurs and being a menace. He is actively making it more dangerous because he is adding an opportunity to kill people. If this guy wasn't there, there would be no problem. And he's actively looking for a reason to kill people. He's like searching for it. I'll talk on like whether or not it's going to be legal or not and whether or not he's going to face punishment. But recently he went out, he called a black person the N-word. He said he did all this like chimping out thing and the person went up and punched him and he shot them. But he also shot himself somehow. This homunculus shot himself. An idiot. Anyways, so they're both getting like fired away and he actually gets arrested because he shot someone. And the charges they're looking at makes me so happy because I don't think he's going to get a pass on this because he's banking on the whole self-defense thing and like just being able to kill people because they punched first when he's antagonizing them and trying to get them to fight him so he can kill them. This sounds like a fucking movie plot, but this is real life and people like this actually exist. My idea is, let's say technically in the law, that is self-defense, that when someone punches you, you can act back with any kind of force to protect yourself. For one, if he thought he was in danger, he's fucking stupid. And there's not a single person in this world that doesn't think that he wasn't just looking for a reason to kill someone. Did he actually think he was in danger? Probably not. He goes out looking for this. He goes out doing this. He wants to look for it. Even if there is a situation where this is passable by law, people are super defending this for that sole reason that, hey, this is legal. He can go out and call people slurs, freedom of speech. He can antagonize people. He can get people to try to fight him so he can kill them because technically in the law, that is self-defense. People have zero backbone to just say, hey, like, even if this thing is technically legal, this guy is a piece of shit for doing this. This guy is immoral for doing this. Why can people not separate the two and acknowledge both? Can we not just be human for a second and be like, hey, like, technically this is legal, but I think this person's a piece of shit who shouldn't get out and be able to do this shit. And I think it's very immoral to dehumanize people and try to cause fights for a reason to kill people. Can we just say that? It's not that hard. It really isn't. It pisses me off. I don't think this guy should even be like talked about because he doesn't deserve a platform, but he is so popular right now because people are unashamed to just like defend racism for the sake of it. Okay, can we not just say like, hey, yeah, this is legal, but he's a piece of shit for it. It's not that hard. It really isn't. This is the guy. This is the guy. So he will go out. I don't even know if I can show the footage because he just straight up calls people slurs. But he got arrested finally for the stuff he was doing. But yeah, I don't know the charges he's looking at, but apparently he's looking at manslaughter. Okay. Both men suffered gunshot wounds. This is him after he shot himself like an idiot. I am not ashamed to say he is a piece of shit person that doesn't deserve to be out in public doing this and constantly antagonize people and looking for a reason to kill people. He's actively making the streets more dangerous and he should not be out. That's my take on it. This is so loud. Or not loud, this is so bright. You know what? I am gonna bleep it in the video, but I think it's important just to show like what he's doing.
Look at these. Look at his chimping out.
This is what he does. He just goes up to people and calls them the N-word for nothing, and antagonizes people to like try to get them to fight so he can pepper spray or kill them. I think he's looking at like actual jail time. I think he's looking at like a long time, if it actually sticks. Okay, this is like actual stuff. So his charges are looking like, is this his past charges? This doesn't look like, so he has a past. Huh. Crazy. Hey y'all, future SirBurrito coming in to chime in and kind of give some news on stuff that's come out since I streamed and some new of the charges that I want to discuss, as well as his bond that got released. So those charges are looking like attempted criminal homicide, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, because apparently he had a felony while he shot the guy, which is so smart and exactly what you expect from ChudTheBuilder. Also, his bond got released, and it's looking like 1.25 million. And that is just to be released before trial, if he wants some free time, since he is still sitting in jail or wherever he's at right now. But if he wants to be released, he's going to have to pay a $1.25 million bond. And if those charges stick, even if he pays that bond, he's going to have to actually serve the time, which is looking like a minimum of 15 to 60 years if those stick. Which, you know, let's hope they do. It's hard to get stuff to stick in court, it seems like. But I'm really hoping they do, because he deserves to serve some time. But also, I have a video pulled up of that actual trial hearing where they discuss the bond. So I'm going to go ahead and play that real quick. Alrighty, I got the hearing pulled up, and this is kind of what the judge told him.
Make all the arguments, we can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million. 1.25 million. 1.25 million.
Yeah.
People were in the courtyard, we're here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So the 26th at 9 o'clock, I'm sorry, the 21st at 9 o'clock for a bond hearing, and then the 26th at 9 for a preliminary hearing right here. Does that work for everybody's calendar? General, does that work for the state?
Yes.
All right.
Just for the court's information, and Mr. Finley, the state is going to request and file a source hearing when and if there's an attempt to make bond.
Okay. Is there any objection of us taking all those matters up at the bond hearing on the 21st?
No.
Mr. Finley, do you have any objection to doing it that way? That's the most efficient way, I think.
Judge, we'll try and have everything lined up for the court.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, he is not happy with how that went, as from the face he gave. But that is just sweet justice, and I think exactly what he deserves. But yeah. Anyways, back to past Burrito, or present, or I don't even know how time works here. Anyways, back to the highlights. He doesn't deserve to be out in public doing this. Charges he's now facing attempted murder, 15 to 60 years. That's not, let's be realistic, that's not going to happen, but employing a firearm during a he has a felony? No shot. He could face up to 19 months in jail. Interesting. That's for a restaurant bill. This is not the same thing. He's just not a good person at all. Is this AI? Like, what? Okay. He could be facing a mandatory minimum of 15 years, and I think it's deserved. This is not self-defense. He's looking for a reason to kill people, and then once he gets that reason, he's going to immediately resort to the most extreme violence. Can we prove for a fact he thought he was in danger? Can we prove that we thought his life was in danger? Probably not. He's despicable. I don't think he should be out. And I think he should face repercussions. And will he change? Probably not. That's the sad part, is he probably will keep doing this even when he gets out, because he's just a evil person, evil human being, that just wants to kill black people. And the fact that we're defending this in any way, even defending it legally without ever mentioning how immoral it is kind of disgusting, in my opinion.